What's up, Gundam Modelers? This is Strutter Prime bringing you another edition of Gundam Models. Today I'm going to build the 1/44 scale Gundam Age-1 Spallow from the Gundam Age animation series. This is the third variation of the Spallow unit, of the Age-1 unit, whereas the original normal one was a basic all-around mobile suit. The Titus was more of a heavy-hitting, fully armed mobile suit. Yet the third variation, the Spallow, emphasized in speed, basically combat speed and close quarter combat. It had no any weaponry of like any long-range weapon, kind of like the normal one, and but it did have, of course, the unique stickle blade that you see right there. Now, of course, Bandai is going to be coming out with a master grade on this kit in a couple of I think in April. We should be seeing the Titus of this month for the master grade, but the Age-1 Spallow is a unique kit. It's very, very thin. You know, it's a slimmed down version of this mobile suit. Something I never thought that Bandai would, or the series would go into. But I guess the thinner it is, the faster it is, the more agile, the more it emphasizes in speed and combat. Of course, I'm kind of a little weird on this stupid little stick. The little ninja blade it has. But that's how they perceived it. This is actually a very small kit, and it cost about 1,200 yen when in Japan when it first came out. This should complete my Age-1 Gundam kits. So let's open this up and see what we got with. Alright, so sure enough here we see the basic parts that we remembered in both the normal and the Titus, which is of course the body, the head, yellow and red colors. There's the decals here. Of course, now seeing some interesting features for the body and the arms, thinner legs, of course. As a matter of fact, this part of the leg, looking at it, it looks like one of the inner frames of a master grade, without, and then of course you need the outer armor to be placed over it. But that's how it's supposed to be. Here's some more colored parts. Here's some white parts and blue parts. And surprisingly, the blue parts here is a lot more shinier. Or no, not shinier, maybe because of the light I'm looking at right now. I'm starting to see here that the first gripe I have is the blade. The blade is white. And I think if that means it's white, that means that, yes, it comes with decals to put on the blade. Don't know why Bandai didn't splurge on making another color, making it a separate color, but I guess that's how they see it, as a, way to cut costs. And of course you have the polycaps. Let's put all this to the side and see the manual. Again, some more detailed information on the Spallow, and of course a flit. Here's some good pictures of the Spallow in action. Just various poses and stuff like that. So here's a color guide for those who want to paint this kit. Again, so you guys understand, I'm just doing a straight build. I'm not doing a custom build. And of course, the manual dictates here of the body, the head. Pretty much the same thing as the first two manuals of the Age-1 Normal and Titus. Then you have the arms, followed by the construction of the legs, the waist unit, which I think is probably the same, but with just other, main features. And then, of course, the building of the blade and putting it on stands, and that's it. this should be a fairly simple kit to build and shouldn't take that long. So let me just say, let's start building Age-1 Spallow High Grade. So now we're going to work on the body and the head of the Spallow, Age-1 Spallow. But this has already been done before. So I'm just going to build this while I'll just talk about certain things. First of all, I'm starting to see a lot of people enjoying the, or you know, commenting on what kit I should make after building the Spallow. A lot of you guys want me to build the, excuse me, a lot of you guys want me to build the Age-2, while a few of you guys, actually no, it's kind of like a mix between, a lot of you guys want me to build the Banshee. And I did comment on what paints and colors I wanted to use for those, you know, both of those kits. That will change during, you know, when the time comes. Also, so you guys understand, I am going to build both of them. Just I want to build which one I'm going to build first. Oh, that's right. I screwed it up a bit. There we go. Yeah. So obviously, once I finish building, for you know, whatever kit that you guys want me to build, then I'll go and segue into the next kit. That's right. I forgot about that. Also, as I was checking out Facebook, I'm checking out the contest page for the custom coloring H2 build. I'm starting to see a few people submitting some of their kits that they have made. Good work, excellent work on those who have submitted it. Someone built one where they replaced all the blue with the red, kind of like a la Char. Good work on that. I kind of, you know, eventually somebody was going to think of doing something like that. Maybe not be Char, it could be the actual villain from the actual series, which the series is now starting to show its promise, showing some cool scenes, and I've already seen up to episode 20, and yeah, it's starting to get good. I think a couple of days ago, they're showing off the composite characters of who's going to be, not composite, excuse me. They actually showed the kit, the Age-3 kit, which I think at one point it looked like somewhere cross between Unicorn and Zeta Z, but I could be wrong. Alright, so this is done. And of course, as time passes and we start seeing other master grade kits, we're going to probably see the Age-2 as a master grade, the Age-2 double bullet as a master grade. But I don't think it's going to come out this year, considering now that we've seen a new crop of mobile suits that's being introduced into this, into what kits that we want to get. So that these things will change as time passes. Oh, I gotta put this one on first. So good year of kits that we're now starting to see for 2012. Alright, so that completes the head and the body. Put them together, and then put them off to the side since they're done. Let's now move on to the important part. So, now we're going to move on to the arms of this Age-1 Spallow High Grade. And very few, very thin parts, obviously, because of the of how the kit look. You know how the mobile suit looks during its combat. I'm going to first work with the shoulders here. So let's stick this right there. So you guys know this is the actual left arm, which is this part goes here, followed by this white trim part, goes over here, and then you close it up, seal the deal. That's pretty much it. See? It opens up, so that way this arm can be easily opened up and closed. Let's put that to the side. The next part is the forearm, in which case we'll need this part that goes over here, and then this part that slides over here. So it looks like that. Then you close it up. Now, you're gonna get these two little blue parts. You want to put the big one first, the one that's about to go under my my desk if I don't be very careful with it. You want to put that here in the middle, like that, so it snaps into place. And then you take this part, and I think you. There we go. So then it opens up like that. Then you have this part that goes like that. So that's done. This part pretty much dictates the elbow. So I'm going to get these two parts in here. And then close it up like that. This part, of course, is the bicep. So all you need to do is put this part in here. And then you want to stick this part through here, and then this part through here. Oops. You know what? I'm going to swing around this one, this way. Then we have the upper shoulder that goes in like that. Lastly, of course, actually this is the wrong hand. This is actually the right hand. Is that correct? Let's assemble it. Yeah, no, this is right. This is the right hand. This one should go here. I forgot. Yeah, you know what? I completely forgot that the when the Spallow attacks and fights, it's literally left-handed, not right-handed. So I gotta get the right hand and put it through here, like that. And since I already assembled this, I'm gonna take this one off. And then put this one here. There you go. So the arms of the Spallow is now complete. Let's move on to the next part.